Hi friends, my name is Delia Mireya. For this video, I'm going to be sharing with all of you guys my best features from iOS 15. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to start off with my favorite feature. This is my favorite feature. I'm going to be mentioning several of the features here in this video, but your interests are probably different than mine. Please let me know in the comments below which one of all these is your favorite. So let's get started with my favorite one. So one feature that I really like, and I've been using it a lot, almost every day, Facetime. I like that it blurs the background. It looks so professional. It looks even better than a video here on YouTube, right? Blurs the background. It looks great. You don't have to show off your mess that you have in the background when you're doing FaceTime. While you're doing FaceTime, you're going to click on your image, your face. There's a little box on the upper left corner. You're going to click there and you're going to blur the background like that. Tap on it to blur the background. You can always tap it back in case if you don't want to use that feature. Now another feature in FaceTime that I really like, noise eliminator. So happy that they did this update. You can eliminate the noise. You have that option to put it on there, and I know once you start using it, you're never going to go back to the audio that it had before. So I was talking to my sister. So this feature is great. Sometimes we're both talking, we're sharing a recipe, and there's noise in the background. Our kids are making noise. Sometimes the cartoons, it can be annoying. Sometimes if there's music, craziness that's going on in the background, whatever it is, that noise is eliminated. Now this morning I was chatting with my sister. We were doing FaceTime and I asked her, can you hear my background? And I know that she can't because we've been doing FaceTime these last couple of days, but I still asked. My husband's playing some music in the background. Can you hear it? And she says, no. Can you hear my daughter? She has loud cartoons going on in the background. I'm like, can't hear you. I can only hear your voice. So this is awesome. You just have to try it out if you haven't already. Another new feature that is kind of hard to get used to when there's something new is the weather. I really like that it has a whole bunch of different features that you can see. You can see the humidity, visibility, wind, precipitation. It just gives it that new look. I feel it gives you more information than before, even though before it was all cramped up like in one small space. It's a different look that it's going to get some time to get used to, at least for me. Then again, it's also a good feature to have. Who doesn't look at the weather when you're going out, leaving the house, right? You want to know if to put on a sweater, if it's going to be cold, or if it's going to rain, if you need to take your umbrella. A nice feature that they have added is notes. You're going to tap and hold, then it's going to give you that little option, like a little screen with some lines inside. That's going to give you the option to take a picture of whatever it is that you're looking at. It could be a recipe. Let's just say I want to share a recipe with my sister. I don't have to write it down. I could just take a picture. It takes a picture of the words and I can send it to her as a text. There are some new features that they're useful. Some I won't be using daily, but it's something that I kind of thought in the back of my head, hoping that they would do something like that in the future. It's so convenient to have. This is one of the pictures that I took earlier this morning of a coconut oil jar. This is the coconut oil that I use for my hair as a hair treatment. So I took a picture here and it's able to list all the ingredients, whatever, all the words that are on the jar. And you can send these as a text message. That's a pretty cool feature to have. Sometimes, for example, let's say you're at the store and you're looking up some vitamins and you want to send the ingredients to a friend or what it contains. You can always just go to your note, take a picture, and then it'll put everything in writing and you can send it as a text message. Okay, another feature in notes, you're going to use hashtags and you can also organize your folders. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult. I have a whole bunch of notes and a whole bunch of folders, possibly even more than 50. Now you can add hashtags and you can also scroll all the way to the top and you can search way at the top and look for the hashtag or organize your notes. That way they're easier to find in the future whenever you're looking for it. There's also some pretty cool widgets that you can add to your home screen, or whenever you're swiping through the pages, you can also add different widgets. You can add weather, Pinterest. You're going to tap anywhere where it's blank. You're going to press the plus. You can add the weather to the front. You can add some music. You can add the maps, clock. You can also put photos if you want to be seeing your photos every time you open up your phone. There's so many different widgets that you could add and you can just look through them. Fitness, find my iPhone, music, whatever it is that your interests are, you can just add them onto your home screen. If you have several folders and there's something that you are no longer interested in, you can delete the whole folder. You don't have to delete each app one by one. You can just delete the folder. You can also move them around if you want to organize in a certain order. You're going to open your photos, you're going to double click, and then once again that little square with the lines is going to appear. Once that pops up, you can click on it, you can copy, select it, you can even translate, or also have Siri speak. You can share it. Another feature that is coming soon is not available as of right now. I know the update is going to be coming soon, but you're going to be able to share your screen while you're on FaceTime. You can also be sharing your music, or you can share what you're watching. And I know this is something that I'm definitely going to use. Every time my sister and I are on FaceTime, we're either chatting about something that we like, we want to go shopping. For example, we were looking at these organizers, and I always have to like take a screenshot, and I have to text it to her while I'm doing FaceTime. Now I won't have to do that. I can just share my screen, share with her what I'm looking at, whether it be Safari, my pictures, whatever it is. I can share my screen with her, and I don't have to be taking picture after picture or screenshot after screenshot and having to send it to her as a text message. I know that feature is going to be updating pretty soon. Another feature that I really like, and I know my husband's going to be very happy with. Okay, I have the Apple Watch and I don't have it on right now. And when I'm about to leave the house, I always forget it. And if I don't have my phone close and he's trying to reach me, I don't have my watch with me, so I leave it at home. This is a really good feature. You're going to be able to go to Find My. It's going to send you a notification on your phone when you leave your house that you're leaving, whether it be your AirTag, your keys, your watch. I'm thinking possibly your computer as well, but it's going to send you a notification that you're leaving it behind. I've done this before where I'm at my in-laws. I take my computer because I'm going to be editing a video and I forget my computer at their house, and it's happened before. So hopefully I can do something where I can set a reminder on my phone, because I know I'm not going to forget my phone, where it can remind me and it could send me a notification that I'm leaving my computer behind, and I don't have to drive all the way home, since it is quite a bit of a drive, and I don't have to drive back to get my computer or whatever it is that I'm leaving behind. You can also track your AirPods, but the only thing is that the case has to be open. That's the only downside, I guess. Now, it's going to make a noise in case you lose them. I sometimes lose them in my house, but now I'm trying to be better at it. I'm trying to just leave them in one place. There's a place in every room where I always have to leave them. Like if I'm in this room, they have to be on my desk, nowhere else. If I'm in the kitchen, I usually just leave them in one spot, because I don't want to be losing them, and it happens often. So the things that you can track are your AirTags, AirPods, and Apple Watch. I was hoping that your computer could be one of them. I'm not quite sure if that's one of the options, possibly later on, who knows? So this will notify you when you leave them behind. Do not disturb feature is really cool. You can also personalize it. You can, for example, let's say you're a student, you're going to school and you don't want to receive any notifications while you're at school. You can personalize your do not disturb, where only certain contacts can reach you or message you during that time. You can set up the time. For example, let's say you go to school from 8 to possibly 3:30 in the afternoon. You can set up that time where you don't get any notifications, or it doesn't ring and no alerts during that time. You can set that up. You just scroll down from your home screen and then you can find it there. Or for example, if you're going to go to the gym, if you're going to be at work, whatever it is, you can personalize it to whatever times you like. Not only is it going to show you like before, like the text on your notifications, it's also going to be showing you who's sending you the message. That's pretty cool. And also the notifications are going to be in order from urgent to less important. Pretty good new feature there as well. Urgent messages will be delivered immediately. You can also temporarily mute any app or messaging thread for the next hour or for the whole day. Also, something before I forget, FaceTime. Before, you only used to be able to FaceTime someone that had another Apple device. You're going to be able to create a link. Like you can send them a text message, whoever it is, even if they have Android or whatever the phone they have, you can send them a link and they'll be able to FaceTime you as well. You'll be able to add them onto your group chat there. The search bar is also different. I've kept it this way. You can also change it if you go to settings. I like it. I mean, sometimes I forget. It's hard to get used to. Anytime there's something new, it's like kind of hard to get used to something new, right? But I like that the search bar is at the bottom. I'm just going to keep it that way. I guess I'm getting used to it, but then There are some times that I forget. I mean, it's easier to text if you're just a one-handed, holding your phone with one hand. Well, friends, those are my favorite iOS 15 features. Which ones are yours? Let me know in the comments below. I know I didn't name like all of them. That would go on forever and ever, probably an hour to 2 hours of me talking about the features. These are my favorite ones, the ones I've been using recently, and the one that I look forward to is the screen sharing with Facetime. So hopefully they'll be doing that pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. For my loyal subscribers, I know this is not the content you're used to seeing here on my channel. I did do a couple of tech videos years ago, and that's something that I do have an interest in. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I don't know if you guys like it. Let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll probably share more of these videos with you guys in the future. I know it's been a while since I've shared cleaning videos. I will continue on with sharing those videos. I just wanted to get this video out there and share with you guys what my favorite iOS features are that I have on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Thank you guys so much for watching. May God bless you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye-bye.